guys, I'm going to start off with Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC, and I haven't used this for such a long time, and I've been moaning quite recently actually about not having a base, like a nice base to put on my eyes, and I remembered that I had MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, so you probably see this a lot on YouTube just because it cancels out kind of any of the discoloration on your eyes, and also it's kind of a good adhesive for your eyeshadows to stick onto. Because I'm trying out products that I haven't really used in a long time, I'm going to actually bring out Sellotape. Again, this is, I'm pretty sure, like a trick that is seen on YouTube like all the time. But what you do is you just kind of stick it underneath your eyes like this, kind of like extending your lower lash line at the top just there, and I'm trying not to look so crazy on camera because it's pulling down my eye bags. Okay, so enough of the fanning around. Today, of course, is in the title. I'm going to use this gorgeous piece of kit here from Morphe, and this is the 35O palette. And because, of course, we are going into autumn and I'm feeling very autumn inspired by absolutely everything at the minute, we're going to be using this little beauty. I'm just going to go into this kind of pale shade here. I'll do close-ups for you and everything. And I'm just taking this on a Zoeva 221 Luxe Soft Crease brush. I don't know if it's worth zooming in actually. A bit easier now I'm zoomed in. So yeah, I'm just going to use this transition shade just to, of course, I'm sure as you know, to blend out the whole look and also give a bit of dimension to our eyes. Now if you look at the motion of how I'm using this brush, I'm using it so the bristles are pointing outwards because I really want to stretch that colour up the eye, and then I'll show you a different technique with the same brush after. I'm just going to take the white shade of that palette as well and just pop that underneath our brow bone, mainly here because this is kind of where the light hits. Next, on my MAC 217 brush, I'm just picking up this other shade here which is slightly darker but it's kind of in the same tone. Now, you know where before we kind of had the bristles going upwards because we wanted to stretch the colour up? This time I'm facing it downwards and I'm holding the blending brush on the end because this applies the least amount of pressure so that you're able to blend better. What I'm doing is just pushing into the socket of my eye and kind of just dragging it along like this. Now how this brush has been designed is going to blend all of the product and kind of diffuse it with the first colour that we used. So you get that nice dark to light transition shade. And to deepen this up even further, because again I'm building colour upwards, I'm going to take this really nice kind of rusty orange colour and again do the exact same thing. And this is on a Morphe M330 brush. And this is just really nice and kind of pointy so that you can really get into the crease. Because it's tapered, you can kind of let it do the blending for you. I don't really know what colour I want to put on the lid because every time I put like a darker colour on I always regret it, and I always want to kind of go for that nice shimmery light shade, but to hell with it, we're going to go dramatic today. For the lid I've gone in with this kind of coppery shade, and this is on a Sigma Medium Sweeper E54 brush, and I'm just going to pop this all over the lid, and then I think I might use another colour afterwards just to kind of vamp it up a little bit. But I'm just tapping this on, not really kind of expecting real like high saturation initially, but I just kind of want to get that nice coppery colour on the eye. And of course, to intensify the whole pigmentation, even though the pigmentation of these shadows are exceptional already, I brush into a bit of e.l.f.'s Makeup Mist and Set, or MAC Fix Plus, whatever you have. Now that's all done, I've got a quite nice layer. Also, I'd just like to point out this is where the tape helps, because usually if I was doing this without tape it would spread underneath, I'd have to wipe it off and all that jazz. But anyway, when you take the tape off you'll be able to see what I mean. I'm just going to go into this really nice kind of red shade on a Sigma Buff and Blend E39 brush, and I'm just going to put this on the outer V of our eye. I'm just pressing this so that we can place all the product. Whoa, I don't know if you can see. Okay, you can't see it on camera. This shade is bomb. That was bomb, by the way, if anyone didn't catch that. Okay, nice. Then I'm just going to go back into the previous brush we used just to kind of blend the two colours together so that we haven't got kind of that obvious contrast. Okay, and then going back into our blending brush, I'm just going to use that just to make sure the whole lines are nice and softly blended together. It's a long old process, but hey ho. Okay, now do I want to add a darker colour? I think I do. Yeah, okay, so the only thing that I was disappointed with this palette is the fact that there's no black. But I'm just going to take the darkest brown that I can find, and I'm just going to use this on the outer part, again on the same Sigma E39 brush. And again, placing the product rather than kind of going crazy with it. Oh, is this colour coming off a bit patchy? No, it's not. I'm just blind. I have a few new products to try today, which is exceptionally exciting, is it not? So I need to get another blending brush because I feel like I use them all and then they get so dirty. Anyway, that is that for now. I'm just going to finish the other eye, so I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so now I've done, I'm just going to take off this tape, and as you'll be able to see, it's created a really nice sharp line, which is awesome. And then I'm just going to wipe off the rest, that kind of all the fallout underneath my face. I have applied foundation, so I'll be doing like kind of retouching that up and then doing concealer afterwards. So underneath my eyes, I'm just going to take, I'm not going to use as many colours, and I don't really think I want this as blown out as what I wanted it, but I'm going to start with, again, the same Zoeva brush we used at the start with the same colour. Okay, so then I'm on my MAC 217 brush. We're going to pick up the kind of darker shade and just go underneath with this. It's going to be a bit more dramatic than I expected, I think. I don't know why, but underneath my lash line, like, I feel like that's such like a difficult place for me to blend, and I have no idea why. And then just going back in with the darker shade just to kind of match it up so that the colour kind of fits nicely here. Okay, once that's done, I'm going to go into that gold shade we used, well, the coppery shade that we used on our eye initially, and just pop this underneath there, so just run it underneath our eye. And then because I don't want it too dark, I want to use this lighter shade, and just pop this towards our tear duct and then kind of spread it out. For liquid liner, I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D ink liner, and this is in the shade of Trooper, and I actually got this as part of a monthly gift box from Love Me Beauty, and hold on, just sipping the tea. And this is just a really tiny size, but I love this subscription company because you get to try like all of these brand new products before anyone else, and you can get 20% off, and I'll leave the code in the description. It's the first time trying this out and I am petrified I'm going to cock it up. So I have just done my eyebrows and popped on some lashes. These are the, what are they? Lily Lashes style of MYKONOS, and they are pretty glam. But the lights are making them look much darker, and of course, because I kind of smugged it out on the end. Anyway, carrying on. Just because I keep muttering on. This look, when you finish your face makeup, I feel like that when it will properly all come together. There you go. So anyway, I'm using the NARS concealer in the shade of Custard, and I haven't used this for ages, so I thought I'd crack this bad boy out. The reason I did my foundation at the start is because my skin has just been so bad at the minute. Like, I really just don't know what is wrong with it. I have run out of my skincare cream, and it's kind of been playing. It's kind of just been playing up because I've just been kind of on-off stress lately. But anyway, it's all Gucci. I'm going to set everything down using the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour waterproof powder. And I'm not going to use too much of this just because I feel like my face isn't that dewy, I suppose. Now, to give my cheekbones a bit of definition, because we kind of lose everything when the focus is on the eyes, I will use the Glam Bronze from L'Oreal. Just chiseling those cheekbones. Nothing too harsh because I don't really want to look like Maleficent today. To warm up the cheeks and bring a lot of the warmth back to the face because we have a lot of warmth on our eyes, I'm using the, it just all spilt out, Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer in the shade of Golden Days, or Golden Lights, Golden Days, just on a Real Techniques cheek brush. Using this for such a long time now, just because I feel like it's just absolutely stunning, and it adds like a little bit of glow as well, so you don't want to use too much, and you definitely don't want to use it for a contour either, because I don't know if you can see, but it's got a slight shimmer to it. To continue adding the warmth, I'm going to take Melba from MAC, and this is just a really nice peachy kind of nice blush. Okay, and I'm just going to take the bigger brush and just kind of blend that all together. Now for highlight, I don't want to go too mad with the highlight, just simply because I feel like the eyes can get quite lost in this look. But anyway, I'm going to go into the Sleek Solstice palette and take this peachy shade just on a Real Techniques, what is this, fan brush. And just go back in with that brush just to make sure there's kind of no excess product. So as a standard rule with makeup, who am I kidding, there are no rules with makeup, but as for me personally, like if I go quite heavy on the eyes, I tend to keep the lips quite natural, or quite nude is a more better word. For this I'm going to take Spice lip liner from MAC. I'm going to take Cookie from COLOURPOP, and this is one of their lippie sticks. Okay, so this is the first look with the nude lips, and to be honest, this is a bit more wearable for me if I were to go out at night. This is probably like what I would pair it with. Yeah, just gonna rub-a-voom the hair up. Everyone, so this was the look today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm pretty happy with how it come out actually, and like I said, when you're going through like a smoky look or quite a dramatic eye look, don't look at yourself like half done. You need to make sure everything's done before you kind of make a decision on what it looks like. But yes, I absolutely love this Morphe palette. I have been going to it every day. It is by far my favourite, and yes, I love it so much. And I know it's particularly hard to get your hands on, but I got mine from Beauty Bay. I'll leave a link down below if it is in stock. If not, I just check the website quite regularly. So I hope you enjoyed this look today, you guys. Nice glam lashes. Switch it up to how you want it. I like to go full glam when I go out. So yeah, so if you enjoyed this look, please give it a thumbs up. I'm back with videos. It's been a few hectic weeks again. So yeah, I shall see you in my next video. Bye.